So we got a good one for you today. Pre-market setup. And basically I missed the 6 a.m. early trade, but I found a continuation trade. Basically that candle that's printing now, the candle before it was a, close within the candle body before that candle. So that was my continuation trade entry. Again, it was, kind of late, but it's a valid setup. My pointed POIs are above price, which is midnight open. And then you can see there was a supply zone that was created in the overnight session. So those were my two targets, or points of interest, if you will. So basically, the morning pre-trade, this is a time when the house is kind of waking up and things are getting active. So I don't really have much time to babysit it, the trades. But I only had half the position or half risk on that particular trade. It's 16 micros. So I think this account, it's a 50K account. So I have 3 total contracts or 30 micros allowable for that prop account. So you can see here, I just basically reset a buy stop at max risk. So that's what this particular trade is here. And I think I cut out a bunch of, so I cut out a bunch of time there. Basically, price found support. And I'm just basically just sitting, I had my buy stop entry sitting at that level. I was bullish, period. I was just bullish. So even though that there was a valid 4R set up on both the 2-minute and 3-minute, I was still bullish. And I was committed to going long. So it took me in. And it went up pretty quickly, especially with that first candle. That's a clear indication that we got some displacement, a good displacement candle. So I'm pretty committed to going long here at this point. I'm not going to move any stops or anything until at this point. Again, I think I cut out some video here. Yep, so just moving on, I marked up a 4G right there. So we finally got the 4 green. And here I'm taking half the position off. So that's what I did right there. I took half the 30 micros. I took 15 micros in profit, turned on the execution so you can see where that occurred. And now I'm getting to the point where I gotta kind of have to leave the house. So hopefully you can relate. You got a busy house, you got to get kids to school, this and that. And you really either have to make a decision as to either just get out of the trade or move to break even and let things run. My decision was to, what I just marked there, where we had a candle close within the body of the candle before it. I didn't do anything. I was committed to the trade going full take profit. Unfortunately, the video recording stopped for some reason. And so I just put up a screenshot here of kind of how things ended up. So basically you can see I marked off, I missed it. And then all the way to the right, you can see the price action did make it to the POI, but it was a news event that did that. And so where I exited that last second or the last red arrow, indicating where the execution occurred, where it exited, the last 15 micros, I was actually driving, or I was in the car, a stoplight or something, just because I saw price was stalled and I wanted to exit. And that's what I did. So anyway, ended up, even with the first loss, ended up in profit this morning, and this is a decent trade. So hopefully that was helpful to you. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment. Thanks again, everyone. Take care.